준아 반갑습니다. 오늘 할 게임은 더 쉐이프쉬프팅 디텍티브입니다. 추리 게임이죠. 플레이 보도록 하겠습니다. 새 게임. 와, 추리 게임. 와, 진짜 어렵겠다. 내가 할 추리 게임은 한 번도 없지만.
You're listening to August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
솔직히 말하자면 뭐야?
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
예? 누구시죠? 당신 누구세요?
Exactly. Rewind.
에? 설마 다시 시작하는 거야? 와, 뭔데? 참고로 하자면 저는 명탐정 코난을 보면서 약간 추리랑 이런 걸 하기 때문에 쉽게 범인을 찾을 것 같은데.
You're
한번
listening to
해보도록 하겠습니다.
Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
제 추리력은 어렸을 때 보던 명탐정 코난을 보면서 저 많이 습득하기 때문에 그냥 뭐 이번 사건은 그냥 뭐 쉽게 하도록 하겠습니다.
Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
오, 아까 본 건데 깜짝 놀랐네.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
응? 일단 질문을 무시하겠습니다.
You know why you're here, don't you?
아니요.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking?
어?
You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
오케이, 가능하지. 네.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
오케이. 단장을 찾아라.
This person.
어?
This is who you are now. Understood?
오케이.
Splendid.
나
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
어?
Deprecated.
아, 부담감을 주네.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught.
Oh my
and
God.
never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news,
변신할 수 있구나.
August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house.
오, 좋은데?
The carpets are priceless.
아?
Now, how long are you staying for?
모르겠습니다.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
방문자요?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's
전쟁이들?
deathly quiet.
타로자? 살인자가요?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
반장님?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing.
깜짝이야. 미애를.
You don't believe?
안 믿을 것
That
같아요.
sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Hi.
Pleased to
저는
meet you,
쌤이에요.
Sam. If you'd like a reading.
물론이죠.
So, what's your question, Sam?
제가 해낼 수 있을까요?
The Fool.
에?
I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Rain's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
말 되지 않나?
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
일단 오케이.
My immediate reaction was to get up and run down to the garage.
그런 거 맞아. 오, 내 방이구나. 괜찮은데? 뭐야? 한 바퀴 도는데. 뭐야? 아, 소파에 앉아 있구나. 변신을.
I pulled myself to my feet and headed towards the door, ready to show the officers my car and prove that it wasn't real.
반장님.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. Wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
저는
Well, we
쌤입니다.
both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So,
Okay.
the job. Dorota Shaw.
오,
21, accomplished cellist, redhead.
첼리스트구나.
Strangled. I know who did it.
찔려
I need
죽었대.
proof. It's the tarot readers. Because they predicted it.
아,
The older one,
예언을 했어?
Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to
말이
me.
되는데?
Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs.
Oh my god.
To be honest, I thought she'd been smoking something.
네?
And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
근데 왜 감옥 있지 않죠?
Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me.
확실한 증거가
Find
있구나.
out things from the inside. Can you do it?
해보죠.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them.
저 확실하게
You don't
하죠.
have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you. Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
문제?
Your old town? The problem?
어?
Come and find me when you're settled.
나
This
뭐
is
있나
second
봐.
chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
뭔데? 도로타가 누구야? 바이올렛 데이 살려주죠?
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? She
아무것도.
told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
어?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
오케이.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan
와,
myself.
잘했나 보다. 언제
Don't read the
생각했죠?
paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m. according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
오케이.
In her bedroom,
방에서.
she was naked. Strangled.
어?
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at.
와, 뭐야?
There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me.
어?
Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth.
금방?
I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
와, 뭔데?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
혹시 모르니까.
Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius. Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigation?
찾아가자.
Maybe it's true that the devil looks after his own.
게스트하우스. 오케이.
Tonight's the night. It's been building
일단은
up
다
in me for
만나보자.
the last 8 days. So tonight,
일단은
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
오케이. 부탄을
Not
알았네.
really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
양이요?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
말을 좀 어제 사인되지 않았나요?
Yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
천막? 뭐야, 뭐 무슨 시점이 갑자기 왜?
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
남자친구가 있어? 어디서 찾죠?
Oscar lives at the vicarage
Oscar?
next to the church.
어.
Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
어. 다른 사람 어떤 사람인가요?
Tarot readers. I'm thinking of
점쟁이들.
asking them to leave, actually.
어. 그들이 왜 떠나기 원하나요?
Because they may have killed someone.
어.
It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
살인자?
It's not the first time I've harbored killers, Sam.
어?
I'm sure it won't be the last.
뭐야? 어젯밤에 뭐 하고 있었죠?
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember.
어?
But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
알리바이가 없네. 부잣집에 간 적
I've
있네?
driven by it. Never actually been in it.
어허. 아,
I
약을
take
먹었구나.
clozapine. I think they're for anxiety.
불안증이 있어?
I'm a very anxious person.
아. 조현병 있구나.
I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me.
오케이.
that is good. I don't know how many the beast could take.
레인을 얻는
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Hi. Nice to meet you. 전 쌤입니다.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on
아, 이런 날씨에는
in. It
좋구나.
really bugs me.
장난이에요. 추워요. 도타에 대해서 뭘 알고 있죠?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw.
쇼?
She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
빨간 머리? 뮤지션? 변호사랑 어떤 관계도 없습니까?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
사연자 할 법한 얘기네요.
Spoken like the true killer. Posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder.
어허이. 어젯밤에 뭐 있었죠?
I was in my room. Praying, actually.
기도?
I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
뭔가 효과가
My
없던가요?
prayer that the girl would be safe.
아. 현재 어떻게 얘기하죠?
We did a reading. A group reading,
단체로?
actually. With a special tarot deck.
타로 반. 그룹프가
The
뭐야?
three of us get together and read the same cards.
아, 세 명이서.
Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
뭐죠?
Mercury, It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
저 스페셜하네. 볼 수 있을까요?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
아, 오케이.
And my victims. No true innocents have been fed to the beast, though that...
Sam.
Hi.
I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
해석관에 몇 가지
Chief Dupont thinks
있겠습니다.
I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it.
진짜요?
Trust me, Sam. We're on the same team.
아하. 어디 있었죠?
In my room reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed.
로맨스 소설?
I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
밤새도록 방했다고요?
No, not at all. Lexi popped in and we chatted for a bit, but that's all.
오케이.
I said the book was trashy.
어?
Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
어떻게
We saw it in the
얘기했죠?
cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
누군지 물어볼 수
Not
있나요?
these cards.
없나요?
They only tell us what they want us to know.
mercury 타로 카드를 볼 수 있나요?
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it.
오케이.
It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
행복하냐고? 별로인 것 같은데요?
Mercury agrees with you. It's nice that you're being honest with me and with yourself.
끝이야?
My hand seized him with strength many times.
렉시.
Hi. Sam, is it? Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
도타 아는
I don't know
사람이야?
anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
오케이. 어떻게 알았죠?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
죽음의 카드?
Everybody thinks that. It's such a cliche. The death card doesn't even mean death. Most of the time.
가장 위험한 카드가 뭐죠?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
짤 위에 5번째 공카드를 뽑았죠.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well,
뭐야?
you know,
예?
swords in general are bad.
오케이. 어젯밤 뭐 있었어?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
에? 혼자 좀 옵시다.
No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
그 소리 못 들었는데? 브로인한테 매니큐어를 아까 전에
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
그녀가 도로타를 죽였을까요?
No,
오겠을 때 왜 왔나요?
the cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
매니큐어 왜 지웠을까? 카드가 시킨 대로 한 겁니까?
No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
일이요.
I didn't say job. I said job.
어디요?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk a job, and depending on the shape of that job, we get different answers to questions.
오, 거짓말하고 있군요.
No, you don't.
뭐지?
Because there will be a next time
다 수상해.
and another after that.
다 만났으니까 일단 방어하겠습니다.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
오. 어? 아, 이렇게. 일단은 렉시로 바꿔가지고.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
오케이. 퇴장하고.
Soak in a hot bath to restore the circulation to his extremities, and after that, well, he needed a new coat.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
뭐 있을 것
I'm
같아.
worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects?
Maybe. But it'll be difficult to prove.
Slayer had never been merciful.
Lane.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
어?
How are you?
좀 어때?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
너가 받으려고?
No. I'm just worried.
From the Jessichin.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave.
그렇지 말아주세요. 경찰 모두.
The police want alibis from every.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
오케이.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
Cross section of frontal lobe, nasal cavities.
손을 봐서 반장이 돼서 한 거 보자.
Hi,
하이.
Hi, I'm Chief
유튜버
DuPont.
반장. 좋아.
It is nothing more than a prison for your consciousness.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
어떻게 알고 있어?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do
다시요.
again?
내가 당신이 뭘 하려고 했었죠?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last?
어떻게 먹었었죠?
Lord, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably
반장한테도 기억이 안
here,
난다니까
as
진짜.
always.
How can you not
어떻게?
remember?
I don't know.
아,
Which is exactly what I said in
네.
my statement.
똑같이 말하니까 이것도 믿어줘야 될 것
Don't
같긴
try and
한데.
get me to contradict myself.
조현병 때문에 와.
What was the object used for, would you think?
헷갈리시나?
Only use I can see is maybe.
Chief DuPont. What a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
당신 진짜 누구야?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
어?
You're a con.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Names
오케이.
ingrained in the mangle.
레인.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Dorota's family. What does the Tara...
한번 접근 적 있어?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police?
I've never been convicted. No.
오케이.
Been
어떤
charged
접근 적
with-
있어?
My mind's gone blank.
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them?
타로에서의 가족들에 대해서 뭐라고 해?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Okay.
Buddhist?